Alright. Today I'm gonna be talking about let's Call of Shame. Okay, shout out to Call of Shame that points out a lot of stuff. I know this might be well off. Like I've been watching him for a while. Like I stopped, and then the cheating stuff gotten worse, and all this other stuff. Right? Shout out to him. But I wanted to talk about. I want to watch some of his videos. Okay, and you might know who he is. You might not know. But I want to watch the tournament and see how they went. And I want to voice my opinion of what I think the community, the way that Call of Duty, like I would love to play, but like I'm gonna be honest with you, Black Ops 7 is no, it is. Like it's fucking like it just feels like everything is just so bland.
A radar hack? I've never even heard of a radar hack.
Shooting 2 straight. Permaban. Permaban for literally no reason.
Bro, Call of Shame, bro. Chill, bro. It's not what it looks like, I swear. I just got permaban.
The most popular one of them all, Call of Shame. Deplorable, horribly sexist, homophobic.
There's no proof. There's none.
What percentage of extremers do you think do cheat? Zero. Less than zero.
But I don't care if you think I'm cheating because you're not important. You've been permanently banned. Bro, what?
You were just dead ass just shooting through the walls the entire game. This anti-cheat is bullshit, bro.
The Warzone Esports World Cup began yesterday.
By the way, I just want to say those are the clips that streamers have said, and I'm gonna be honest with you, they're fucking retarded. They're stupid. I don't know what they have a huge ass ego.
And, just as many predicted, it was a complete disaster. Not only did the streamers play absolutely terribly, they looked completely lost on LAN. Here is the one they call Lennon, desperately spraying and praying as he quickly realized his aim assist wasn't quite the same as it is back in his bedroom.
Come on, boys! Christ, his aim is everywhere. His aim is everywhere. This is a professional?
Oh my god, I was like, yo.
But as the teams came out on stage, I immediately thought of some excellent jokes. But according to YouTube's policy, they don't allow them on the platform, so I had to strip them all out. It was a shame, because they
What type of gay shit is this?
absolutely deserved it. I then realized something rather profound. They would be more suited on a treadmill rather than pretending to play Call of Duty. But who are these people? I've never heard of any of them.
I don't even know.
Where are the
I don't even know who the fuck these people are.
self-proclaimed Warzone pros? Where are the streamers that beam everyone from their bedrooms? The entire thing looked like a Make-A-Wish Foundation event or a special needs charity event for blind people.
Okay. Oh my god.
Just listen to the booing.
New icon!
And one of the fat ones tried telling the streamers in the crowd to shut up. Oh, I can feel the second-hand embarrassment from here as his jelly belly marched him down the stage. I felt so sorry for the females in the changing rooms below the arena floor when the streamers came marching out. As the event got underway, they wheeled out a few random dancers, presumably in the hope that nobody would notice how painfully low budget the whole production was. Even the streamers looked embarrassed.
But they got dancers. They got dancers that do flips and stuff.
Last year, I swear.
I don't know about these dancers, but they have the drums.
They got that's aura right here.
This ain't no fucking Mortal Kombat. What we doing?
To top it all off, the cameraman managed to fall off the stage. He really couldn't make it up. The entire thing was one long cringe fest.
What the fuck am I watching? This is tournaments? This is stupid. This is so like, why? It's like, I mean, last year, like, there was nobody that was in the audience. Like, all this, there was mainly the whole stadium was empty. And if you look, they're like, they said, apparently I heard that they sold out. There's nobody there on the top left.
There was practically nobody there either. Just a handful of streamers cheering on other streamers. Even the streamers didn't even know who most of these players were.
With H1. H1? Who's H1?
I don't even know most of the fucking professionals. Never heard of them. Like, let's be real, from like the old Call of Duties, because I played Call of Duty for almost like my whole life, since 360 and all that stuff. Man, Black Ops 2 was fucking the GOAT back then. It still is. But right now, you can't play it. But like there's Pomage, Scump, I don't know the rest of them. But those are the two main ones that were fucking up there. H1, like, what is it? Does it mean like 1 HP? Like H1, like they're fucking like they think like they're that good that they can survive on 1 HP, like they're the GOAT. Because if that's that's their mindset, then I'm gonna be honest with you, it didn't take much to fucking think of this. Then
Who's this?
I don't know.
Who's H1?
They were, for the most part, complete unknowns. This Warzone Esports World Cup really is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to competitive tournaments. It's all rather embarrassing, really. And of course, their ego was raised as they were asked to model for the cameras. It looked like a boy band's photo shoot for their new album. Is this it? Is this the best Call of Duty has to offer? And of course, E. Honda has his name around his neck, just in case he forgot it. The gatekeeper was invited back to the gate.
why would you get a necklace? Why would you spend so much money on a stupid necklace for your name? Like, I get it if it's something like your YouTube channel or whatever, but like, if that's your actual name, then okay.
A room. I beg your pardon. I mean the green room, where they discussed the streamers and how they were performing. But ignoring the fact that he said this.
Call of Shame, if you're watching, I will personally pay for your flights, your hotels for Paris. Come to EWC. I'll let you into my watch party. I will buy a PC. I'll have Paradox bring us a PC and I'll start it from the I'll open it up, fresh, clean PC, and I'll prove to you that Ketchup's not hacking. But on one condition, I'll put up my YouTube channel on the line. You put up yours. If Ketchup does not absolutely fry out, right? If Ketchup does not absolutely fry out on land and in person, right? While you're there to watch everything, I'll delete my YouTube channel. If you go and you see and we prove to you that Ketchup is fucking legit, hey.
I want to say this type of bet is so full of shit.
You have to delete your YouTube channel. You have to give me your YouTube channel and I will delete it right in front of everybody and I'll do it live. So,
well, as you all know, I accepted the offer and informed the gatekeeper that my email was open to cross the T's and dot the I's. I didn't receive anything back. He ghosted me.
Okay, hold on. I just got to point something out.
Channel, and I will delete it right in front of everybody and I'll do it live. So,
well, as you all know, I accepted the offer and informed the gatekeeper.
I'm gonna say this: whoever this is, terrible fucking play. Like, yeah, he got some shots. You have, and he got shot too. Normally, you want to run. Plus, you got 5 rounds. But the dude fucking throws a stun at a wall,
That my
and then thinks his ego is so up there that he's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking peek him. Right.
email was open to cross the T's and dot the I's. I didn't receive anything back. He ghosted me. I asked him again. I demanded to see Ketchup play the same way on LAN as he does at home, especially after his miserable Black Ops 2 performance. He failed to respond. And now he dragged permanently banned Ketchup along for a face reveal. He just looks exactly how I expected him to look. I mean, he even looks like a bloody cheater.
That's what he looks like? Alright.
In tomorrow's video, I'll be going over the Little Amigos gameplay and making a formal request to the gatekeeper. You won't want to miss that one.
If you enjoy my videos, please be a sport and hit the like button. Just giving the video a thumbs up and helping hype it up is massively appreciated. The Warzone Mantis has been getting accused of cheating again.
This dude, I don't know, I think it's called Joe or whatever. If that's his name, I'm gonna be real with you. He's a joke. He already got exposed of cheating. He wants to say, oh, you're just bad. What's your proof? Bro, there's a clip. I think Call of Shame will show it. If he doesn't, oh yeah, I think he does.
The old boy had a sissy fit when he was called out by the opposing team.
So you think I'm cheating? What in that game was your evidence that I was cheating?
You're cheating.
Okay,
brother.
clearly you're just delusional. See, that's what's wrong with bots.
I will say this: when you say, "Oh, you're just cheating because you whatever," you can't just say that. There's people that say I cheat, which I don't. I'm gonna make that clear. Cheating is so dumb. I don't understand how hard it is to fucking play Call of Duty. Like, it's not as hard as you think it is if you fucking take your fucking time. Map awareness, just, you know, there's a lot of factors till you call somebody out cheating. Plus, you gotta know what to look for now these days. Like, cheaters now these days hide it so fucking well. And they're closet cheating. Yes, Activision's now detecting closet cheating. They don't detect DMAs, which is stupid. They say it's not, they said it's impossible or whatever, but Valorant fucking does it, so I mean, fucking whatever. Activision doesn't know what they're talking about at all. And then his response is just fucking retarded.
See, that's what's wrong with bots like you. That's what's wrong with bots like you. You die cheating. Bro, how? Oh, he's you join me. You join me. I'm daddy around here. I'm daddy around here. You join me. What are you talking?
Your daddy. Okay, okay, that's the most weirdest, creepiest fucking thing to ever say.
About
who the fuck says that?
Savage. Hey, you gotta drop him from the squad, man. You gotta drop him from the squad. He a big bot. I gotta be honest.
No, Joe, no. You're not the daddy. You're a Warzone streamer with a big ego and an even bigger head.
I wouldn't even call him a Warzone streamer because he's been exposed of cheating. He's a wannabe Warzone. Let's be real.
And the reason so
I consider somebody actually a Warzone player that's somebody who doesn't cheat and like shit, if Call of Shame ever thought I was cheating, if he ever thought I was cheating, I would be straight up honest. I'd be like, all right, he could join my Discord server and all this other stuff. Whatever he need, I would prove that I would prove to him that I'm not cheating.
So many people call you a cheater is because clips like this simply cannot be ignored.
On the way.
Yeah, see, his right joystick doesn't fucking move at all. Perfectly tracked the motherfucker.
On the way.
Okay.
You see, for those who aren't sure what happened here, Joe was able to track the player inside the truck, even as it passed behind the wall, something aim assist simply does not do. He also had his controller on screen at the same time, clearly showing that neither thumbstick was being moved.
And it's funny that he doesn't show his controller on the screen anymore. He doesn't do it anymore. He doesn't show it anymore. I wonder why.
Beautiful clip. The clip highlighted something that both I and many of you have been saying for a very long time, that Warzone streamers are cheating. And of course, the clip has been ignored by Joe and much of the streaming world. I'm currently working on the latest addition to Mortal Kombat, and I will soon be submitting it to the publisher for approval.
Fight! Finish him! Call of
Bro's
Shame
head comes back.
wins.
The streamers have arrived in Paris for the Warzone World Cup, and they've already started with this nonsense. Grown men taking cameras into public toilets to take selfies. Girls do that. You can tell bloody Pride Month is here, can't you? These are
Okay.
not men. Bloody streamers. Destroy, who was recently banned by Ricochet, only for the ban to be overturned after a phone call. Coincidentally, that happened at the same time Ryder was permanently banned. On the very same day, a known cheat provider was reportedly detected. But nothing to see here. Anyhow, he is also at the event, and as he did this weird flex, it highlighted something very important.
Yeah, that's just fucking weird. I don't know who the fuck would do that at all.
Nobody is bloody there. Where is everyone? Where are the fans?
Did bro try to wink and do a little blow the kiss something? Like, it looked like he was just having a stroke.
They said it was a sold-out event, yet the only people there are content creators and streamers. Like Natasha, patrolling the streets of Paris looking for a bloody husband.
Who the fuck is this bitch?
Oh, just go home, sweetheart. But do join me tomorrow as I cover more from the event that they don't want you to see. And, as promised, I'll be going over the Little Mexicans gameplay to see just how legitimate ketchup really is. I also seem to have an overwhelming urge to go and buy 200 liters of Coca-Cola. No idea.
Okay. Oh, he just uploaded another video. Okay, hold on. I'll watch that in a second. The main reason why I'm doing this video is because the stuff that I've been seeing that Call of Shame has been showing, it's been beyond been pissing, not him, but what the Call of Duty community is doing. It's a fraud. It's a fucking fraud, and it always will be a fucking fraud.
They are difficult at midnight.
Whenever my computer stops having a stroke. Just refresh it.
They are difficult.
Pause it. Go back. Come on, YouTube. Stop being stupid. We'll skip the intro here.
You were just dead ass just shooting through the walls the entire game.
By the way, every time I hear the stream, I have to skip this part because the reason is just hearing is so annoying what these streamers said. Like, they're not good. I'm sorry. Like, they could say they're top dogs. They could call me out if I ever got a certain amount of subscribers or whatever, and they're like, oh, you're like, I don't care. I would rather them stop. They need to bring back more LAN tournaments.
This anti-cheat is bullshit, right?
Because this LAN tournament, all these videos, what Call of Shame has been showing has proved so much of how bad they are.
The day had finally arrived. The day repulse and the streamers presented ketchup to the community. Their mission was simple. They claimed he would perform no differently than he does in his bedroom in Mexico, a claim with which I disagreed. The streamers insisted he would be playing on a brand new account, completely alone, and would still be dropping 40-kill games, just as he does at home. Once again, I disagreed.
The gatekeeper bet his YouTube channel against mine, and I accepted. That part was settled. They then asked me to attend the event, which I also accepted, but they never followed up with any travel arrangements or discussed my fee. But nonetheless, a deal is a deal.
Call of Shame, if you're watching, I will personally pay for your flights, your hotels for Paris. Come to EWC. I'll let you into my watch party. I will buy a PC. I'll have Paradox bring us a PC, and I'll start it from the I'll open it up, fresh, clean PC, and I'll prove to you that Ketchup's not hacking. But on one condition, I'll put up my YouTube channel on the line. You put up yours. If Ketchup does not absolutely fry out, if Ketchup does not absolutely fry out on LAN and in person, right? While you're there to watch everything, I'll delete my YouTube channel. If you go and you see and we prove to you that Ketchup is fucking legit, hey, you have to delete your YouTube channel. You have to give me your YouTube channel, and I will delete it right in front of everybody, and I'll do it live. So
they declined my request to attend in person. That since the gameplay was being streamed live and my attendance was not required anyway, I was happy enough with the stream. After all, he would be on a brand new account with no teammates. The only thing that disappointed me slightly was that since we made this agreement, skill-based matchmaking had been made a lot easier. Dropping 40 or even 50 kills is far less impressive than it once was. But it is what it is, and it should be no problem for him. Anyhow, I tuned in for the big day. I poured myself a double whiskey, settled into my chair, and I was ready. Let the games commence.
Well, the best Warzone player in the world was able to let someone run from behind, past him, turn around and still kill him. Because these streamers are deaf on LAN. Because they are all cheating with sound hacks back home. Nonetheless, he would return and, well, he died again, didn't he? The next game was just as bad. Where are these 40 and 50 kills we were promised? These matches are not carefully selected. They are played back-to-back, game after game, while he is not using his own account. And there is a very good reason for that. We have seen...
Bro only has 5 kills and he already died twice. And it's the second circle. That's crazy.
More than enough evidence over the years of accounts being tweaked. That is precisely why so many people wanted him to play on a completely different account. And, well, this is exactly what we all expected would happen. How did you not see him? Or could it be that you rely so heavily on crutches back home that when they're taken away, you can't even spot enemy players? Not a great look for you.
He's fucking blind. Okay. So they're basically using this new type of audio cheat or something. Like, I have this audio. I have this one because, like, sometimes I like my audio. Like, some Call of Duties, the matches, sometimes I feel like there's no audio. In Black Ops 7, there's no audio at all. But, you know, I don't give a fuck, really. Like, mainly, I just like it just how when it shows, like, the graph. But also, like, mainly for music. I can make it louder and all that for my music. So, I guess they don't know how to look at their screen. But, all right.
Young Ketchup now, is it? How is he not able to spot other players? During this Warzone World Cup, everyone is saying the same thing. The streamers can't even spot enemies directly in front of them. Why? Because they've spent
Also, if this software is this one I'm using, if it is considered cheating for this software, I'll delete it. I don't give a fuck. I'll get rid of it. Even though I like it for the music and stuff, but oh well.
Years relying on sound hacks at home, and Ketchup is a perfect example. This ESP-style audio abuse has to stop. They turn down their own weapon sounds, footsteps, and other audio cues while boosting the sounds of their enemies. I don't think the competitive scene will ever be the same when these streamers return home, because all but a few have been completely humiliated.
¿Los franceses son muy buenos o qué?
No. No, sorry, but no. This is not how the greatest Warzone players perform. The boy regarded as the very best among the streamers has been reduced to this. Is this what you have presented to the community? You should be bloody ashamed of yourself. It's the same player that slaps all those bloody streamers around and takes all the money off them. So, tell me, this is your noble champion of the scene? A 15-year-old minor? Are you all that terrible? You look at a minor to lead the competitive scene. What an embarrassment for competitive Warzone.
Ahora también me sorprendió mucho que al Leviatán no les fuera tan bien. Y nomás me estoy peleando con los mismos.
I just don't have words for this. A new
Okay, you dropped 6 kills. That's crazy.
PC, a new account, playing in a standard lobby by himself. This is exactly what I predicted would happen. I even had to go and check what the gatekeeper said again, and when he said he would fry in Paris, maybe he meant fry bacon or sausage.
If ketchup does not absolutely fry out, right? If ketchup does not absolutely fry out on land and in person, right?
No, he was definitely speaking about Warzone. You see, Ketchup put out this video a few days ago bragging about exploiting the game by using the stretched resolution exploit, which is banned in many games, such as Fortnite, Valorant, and Counter-Strike, to name but a few. He even thought he'd hidden the identification numbers to prevent himself from being reported. 43 kills while playing entirely by himself, tearing through full squads with ease. He's also been using audio exploits, amongst others.
I have that audio thing, but what I do with it is I have it to do this. Like, I have it to connect to my editing/recording station, and basically, so I can, because it's in my other room, my server room, like if I hit something or click something, I don't hear the computer go doo-doo or whatever, make a Windows noise. So that the virtual audio cable allows it so I can actually hear the audio through the internet. But they're using it to cheat a Call of Duty and stretch resolution to have a bigger hitbox? That's pathetic. That is so pathetic. It's a fucking joke.
43 kills, all on his own, with no teammates to bait for him. Yet, put him on LAN, and he's bloody terrible. After breaking the agreement, he went on his main account and once again tried to get this 40-kill game by playing alone, and still could not do it. So, they then started to get teammates. No more random-filled games playing alone. At this point, it was over for me. Ketchup never fried off, and he struggled in public matches. Back home, he was dropping 40 kills all day while public matches. Back home, he was dropping 40.
I don't even see him. I'm sorry, but that to me looks like he's cheating. That to me looks like he's fucking cheating.
He kills all day while playing by himself. But on LAN, he was miles away, wasn't he? And Ketchup's permanent ban, well, I think even skeptics now will know it was unfairly overturned.
Oh yeah.
Because that boy is a cheater.
Who the fuck are you aiming at up there?
And this annoyed me, because it was not agreed upon. We wanted to see him fry on LAN, on a new PC and on a new account. And he failed. One thing I did notice was this. After Ketchup had a dreadful run of around 8 games, he would suddenly be handed a very easy lobby. And even then, he still couldn't put up the sort of kill counts he routinely achieves at home. At home, he strings together high kill games back to back as though it's nothing. And even in public matches, in the late hours, he never once hit that 40-kill game, with no skill-based matchmaking. The streamers initially tried to gaslight everyone by making thumbnails suggesting that other streamers were standing over his shoulder, watching some incredible performance, when in reality, he was simply playing by himself, farming bots well past midnight. It was all rather strange, and they refused to address roughly 80% of his overall performance. He wasn't even wearing a green top. During the event, Repulse introduced Ketchup to something rather special. Fruit, which Ketchup then attempted to eat with a bloody fork. He's struggling all right.
It's a fucking grape. Just eat it.
The little amigo signs into his account as Repulse and others chat about different lobbies they would like him in, then panic and ask if the viewers could hear them.
Wait, EU lobbies?
Oh, they're saying you can't handle EU lobbies, dude.
I don't even got a controller, bro.
There's a lot of controllers there.
I don't have 3 world championships.
They got.
Are they setting up a bloody VPN?
I'm sure Game and all that.
Would you believe it? Ketchup panicking about playing against other PC players using controllers.
I wonder how sensitive your mic is if they can hear us.
Oh, we can hear you, old boy. And we also heard how Ketchup will be using a game pass instead of the actual game, sneaking into console lobbies, making sure he has the maximum aim assist. You know every trick in the book, don't you? You bunch of frauds. Each and every one of you.
Ketchup online. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just don't have the game on my account. Alright. I have the Game Pass.
Yeah, oh, you got Game Pass?
It's funny. These streamers for years used a VPN to boost into the EU lobbies, and now suddenly they are difficult? At midnight? When the only people playing are drunks and crackheads? The average Warzone player should make mincemeat of these lobbies, even more so now with the skill-based matchmaking being removed. Now, when one says he will absolutely fry on LAN, that would suggest a consistent level of performance. After all, they are only public matches, nothing special, and the matchmaking is not as strict now. Ketchup should have been hitting 40 kills consistently. After all, he plays the game every single day. Good players perform at a consistent level, not with the occasional good game in a bot lobby. You can't play for 3 hours, drop a few decent games and claim job done. Oh no, that is not frying on LAN. And that is why you will not see the social media posts. This is why you are not seeing everyone saying Ketchup fried on LAN or Call of Shame owes Ketchup an apology. Why? Because they can't. Because we all watched the live stream. There were even people in the chat saying, people need to stop being mean. Ketchup's centering is just as good as Biffle's. Just because he's playing badly means nothing. Softer than snowflakes, aren't they? They said he would be playing on a Paradox PC from the same company that recently partnered with someone who designed audio hacks. And we all know Ketchup uses those. They told me they would unbox a brand new PC from Paradox. They never did. They told me they would set it up live so everyone could see that nothing was pre-installed. They never did. I asked for a console and a default controller. They never did. They made me an offer to attend. I accepted and waited for them to contact me. They never did. They promised he would fry on LAN. He never did. I downloaded his VOD, fed every result into the AI, his wins, losses, kills, deaths, and everything else, and asked it to create a performance chart with absolutely frying right at the very top, because that's what Repulse claimed. Well, it seems little Ketchup fell rather short, didn't he? Now, I did what any reasonable-minded person would do. I went to speak with the gatekeeper live to collect my winnings, and he was very annoyed with me.
Mr. Costa reigns in from
Come on, baby.
The Stallions.
Bro, call a shame. No one cares, bro. You're scared. You were too scared to be here. Call a shame. Call a shame. You were too scared to be here. You know why? Because you're a pussy, bro. Fuck you, bro. Get out of here.
Well, that was bloody disappointing, wasn't it?
And you know, we wanted to prove that he's...
You're saying this at an event? Shows the professionalism from you. Yeah. You're a fucking joke.
legit, guys. Obviously, Call of Shame was too much of a pussy. He didn't want to come.
Not true, and you know it. I even bought Ketchup a peace offering. You knew I accepted the deal. That part was done and sealed. You refused to even look at my invoice for my time, and instead decided to live stream it. But the first part of the deal still stands. You lost, and I've come to collect.
And you know, we wanted to prove that he's legit, guys. Obviously,
by default, Call of Shame owns his channel now, I think. But, you know, we all know what's going to happen. He's not going to do it.
Call of Shame was too much of a pussy. He didn't want to come.
This is a lie, good sir, and you know it. I did accept the offer, and my videos confirm as much. You're backpedaling after Ketchup's little disaster. You told everyone he would fry, which meant consistently performing at a high level, which he did not do. Your channel belongs to me now. Make the transfer. There's a good boy. Cheerio.
What percentage of
is bullshit, right?
It's the same story every year. These Warzone streamers perform nowhere near the same away from home, then issue an apology and expect everyone to forget about it. No, it's not good enough. It's unacceptable, and you streamers are not getting away with it anymore. I'm tired of watching the same streamers fall apart on LAN, only to come out with the same tired apology every single year, like clockwork. At some point, the excuses have to stop, and people need to be held accountable. And need I remind everyone that Intex TV was banned live by Ricochet for Cronus-like machine-modified input behavior?
Oh no. Oh no.
From my shit switched from a shadow ban to this. I don't know. I was shadow banned and now I'm fucking banned. I don't know what the fuck happened. I told him to go to my stream.
I wonder why.
Yo, okay.
Call me, guys. It's over. Sorry, guys.
Like, how did that happen in customs, bro?
Because Ricochet runs non-stop, even in customs. That doesn't fucking matter. Is this dude that retarded? There's no shot.
Like, how did that happen in customs, bro?
That's because they're cheating, old boy.
I swear, man, I hate Ricochet. I hate Ricochet.
Okay, well, if you hate Ricochet, then that means probably you cheat too. Obviously.
Hey, bro.
Activision investigated the ban and did not reinstate his account. They refused, as they had the evidence he was cheating. He had to serve the full length of his ban. I mean, come on. Did anyone seriously expect him to play well?
So, Miss Chat, Intex has been removed from the tournament. Chat, Tekka has been removed from the tournament, and this is why. Team Ricochet confirmed that the player's removal was the result of a Cronus detection, which violates Call of Duty's security and enforcement policy. The enforcement went live with Season 2 and has been verified by Activision.
Now, this wasn't just a ban. This was verified by Ricochet. They tried to claim it was spam reports, despite it being in a custom tournament. Oh no.
What? Hey, how do we cover our asses? Oh, let's blame spam report. Right.
This player was banned for cheating. But this is what happens when bad players that have been previously banned attend a LAN event. Not only does the competition level come way down, but it makes it too easy for teams to farm these streamers.
If you enjoy my videos, please be a sport and hit the like button. Just giving the video a thumbs up and helping hype it up is massively appreciated.
Just look at FaZe Clan. Their performance was absolutely shocking. I mean, FaZe Clan were losing to people who looked like they had casually wandered in off the streets of Paris. No uniforms, no team branding, nothing. And they want to tell us this was a professional tournament, by the way. But this is why I keep saying Warzone should never be competitive. If anyone watched the event, he would understand what I'm talking about. Teams look lost. They were playing like absolute bots and unable to identify enemies standing in front of them.
The problem is, these Warzone streamers all use cheats at
The fuck is that whatever thing they're holding?
home. For example, just ignore the Ricochet ban for a second and just listen to his audio while playing at home.
I don't think there's a church on this map, bro. I'd be tweaking too.
For school, whatever.
Oh, school, okay.
Like this right here, yeah. I called it
That's
S1
what
though.
it originally called. We made up the call
His audio sounds fucking weird.
like S1 and S2 because we used to always call this building school too.
Yeah, because they're fucking, same buildings.
Why do the rank servers feel so much?
They feel godlike, dude. They actually feel insane.
I'm sorry. I'm eating, so my bad. What did he just say in the background? The other dude? Hold on.
Feels so much.
They feel godlike. Yeah, same buildings.
Why do the rank servers feel so much?
They feel godlike, dude. They actually.
Well, number one, it's ranked, and number two, it makes sense because it needs to have the best performance and smoothness because it's fucking ranked. Right. That's a dumb fucking question.
Feel insane.
God, like no esports?
Yeah, God like no esports, bro.
This is why when they attend a LAN, they go tone deaf. The moment these streamers are put on the same equal playing field as everyone else, they play like absolute bots. It looked like bird migration season. The streamers were plunging into the water like a flock of seagulls, desperately trying to hide from the other teams. Honestly, it was just embarrassing.
Players pushing over from Chemical as well. The water becoming a safe haven for some sorts for so many teams, but it feels like a lot of our squads have taken some sort of idea here that while you have these squads landing in the water, they are not safe for that long.
When are we going to learn? We can't keep putting Warzone streamers on the main stage anymore. It's embarrassing for the franchise. Now, speaking of fake, Jowo made an appearance and announced his comeback to
Fucking motherfucker has a weird ass fucking neck and chin, I'll tell you that.
competitive Warzone. Like that's a real thing.
Here at EW.
Hold up. Absolutely diabolical. There we go. Carry on.
The second I walked in, I saw the stage, I saw my friends playing and stuff. I'm like, I miss this. Like they truly, especially being here, because they crush it, man. The setups, the production, just everything they're doing is just amazing. And just seeing the first setup, I was like, I'm trying to come back, man. But I don't know, the content's great, but this is just incredible.
That's straight intel. Somebody pick my guy up over here, I'll tell you what. The last time Jowo played on LAN,
He hid inside the back of a chicken truck for 11 minutes. According to Swag, these fake streamers were demanding over $10,000 per month as a salary.
What?
Which sane
Sorry for
person
y'all.
is paying
Holy
these
shit.
clowns that kind of money when they have been completely exposed many times? Then the penny dropped for me, all right. $10,000 per month. No wonder they're all bloody cheating.
You need money. You need a lot of money. You need a lot of money. Feel me? Like, you need a lot of money. To get any good player in Warzone right now, you need minimum 10 bands a month. That's $30,000 just for the salary. You got to pay for the travel. You got to pay for the whatever. You got to pay for this. You got to pay for that.
Okay.
Grits. And y'all be talking about, I got money. It's not about me having money.
Wait, I'm sorry. So over 10 grand to pay for everything that go to the or to tournament or whatever the fuck he's trying to say. I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, you got to spend around 30 grand or something he said. If I'm understanding it correctly. Who spends 30 grand on a fucking... I would say like 5 grand, maybe less than that, but damn. Like, you're telling me you would spend that much money on that whole trip? Like, fuck no.
It's about a business.
What business? No, motherfucker. Okay. 10 grand, I would say would be fine. 10 grand. If they're paying you monthly... okay.
This shit don't make money. I would just burn cash until I got $0 just so maybe I qualify for EWC. Grit.
Wait, you burn that much money to qualify? So I got a question. So does that mean he's cheating? Because you're spending that much money to qualify? That's weird. That's very weird. I'm going to say that. And second of all, if you're spending that much money, are you using DMAs? Because if I roughly understand, for DMAs, if a lot of people don't know what a DMA is, it's basically you got one computer that's capturing and seeing what's on your second computer that's playing the game, but your first computer has the cheats. So that it's not detected off of the game. And it's around like $6,000 you're going to be spending. Interesting. I got a lot of questions about that.
Oh well, that's probably all I can bear with these insufferable streamers for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheerio. Now then, as many of you know, Ketchup, the chap we're constantly told is the greatest Warzone player to ever grace the internet, traveled all...
It's funny that every time somebody says, I'm the greatest, look at Nadia. She got exposed. She's a fucking joke. I knew she was a joke since day one. I'm like, she came out of the gate out of nowhere and says, I'm the best Warzone player. Number one. I understand for the views and stuff. Because, let's be real, fucking shit. To me, I'm going to be honest, a lot of these females now these days are just wanting views, like attention. And also, not just female. It's fucking pathetic. It's so pathetic.
All the way to Paris, where, according to the streamers, he was going to absolutely fry. Now, any reasonable person would assume that the phrase absolutely fry means performing at a consistently exceptional level, winning regularly, dropping huge kill games, dominating lobby after lobby. But that isn't what happened now, is it? No. No, it most certainly wasn't. I conducted a full audit of the little amigo's performance, and after 20 public matches away from the comfort of his bedroom, do you know how many games he actually won? 3. He lost 17 out of 20 games. 17. He even managed an 8-game losing streak. Quite extraordinary, really. In fact, things became so bleak, I half expected Ricochet to mistake him.
Why the fuck are you landing in the same spot that you just got fried? Okay.
For someone reverse boosting. But dear me, it gets worse.
Oh
I
my
watched the
God.
entire stream and logged every single match. He failed to reach 10 kills in over half of his games. Over half! Now forgive me, but for someone presented as the best of the best, that's simply not good enough, is it? Then something rather curious happened. He suddenly found himself in a lobby that looked different. Players standing at loadouts, selecting weapons. Others wandered around crouch walking, many floating in the air, allowing themselves to shot down like a drone, and even players not returning any fire.
Even Ketchup himself was laughing. He knew exactly what sort of lobby he'd been handed. Naturally, he produced a high-kill game. Most players would.
I'm gonna be honest. This part right here, the way he's playing is, to me, it's weird. Because this is not how I would play, or I would say, maybe in the people in the comments down below, but I wouldn't think people who know how to play Warzone, or even Call of Duty in general, will fucking just play like this.
After all, there are around 40 players in these matches. Entire
Bro is staring at a fucking wall in the dark.
squads can respawn repeatedly, and the opportunities for eliminations are significantly higher than in traditional Battle Royale. A good lobby under those conditions will always inflate kill counts. But that's not consistent. One isolated performance means very little, and even worse when it's a bot lobby. What we wanted to see was sustained excellence. 30 games, a win rate approaching 70% or better, back-to-back high-kill matches, win streaks, complete domination. Instead, what we witnessed was a player struggling for
Why
the
the
vast
fuck are
majority
you-
of the session.
Why the fuck would you fight a player when you have one fucking plate? Yo, for them saying he's the best, bullshit.
Before eventually being served a lobby that appeared substantially easier than the rest. And here's where it becomes rather interesting.
Why the fuck are you... Dude, that's the most weirdest fucking god... Like, he's running like a fucking newbie.
Activision's matchmaking systems have long been accused of adjusting lobby difficulty based on player performance and engagement. If a player suffers repeated defeats, backs out of matches, or appears to be having a poor experience, as Ketchup repeatedly did during this session, it is entirely possible that easier lobbies may begin to appear in an effort to keep that player engaged. Ever notice those little in-game surveys asking, "Are you having fun?" Funny that. Because that's exactly what Ketchup got. Activision themselves openly have stated in the past they are looking to keep gamers engaged, and the "Are you having fun?" survey is critical on how the system will adjust the players' matchmaking.
My name is Dylan Rogerson. I'm a lead data scientist over at Activision, and today I'd like to talk to you about fun.
The team here is focused on making sure gamers have fun, and on the left are all the things Activision believe can make your game less enjoyable. Matchmaking and engagement are what's important here, because Activision believe these factors can reduce player enjoyment. And in Ketchup's case, they certainly did. You see, when players are getting slammed game after game, they'll often be prompted with the "Are you having fun?" survey. If your answer is no, the system responds. What happens next? Well, over the next few games, you'll often get a much easier lobby. The matchmaking appears to be lowered well beyond its normal level, resulting in what the community calls a bot lobby. And yes, you'll have fun, because some players barely fight back, while the real players are often struggling just as much as you were.
Now, we could also discuss engagement systems, such as claims of changes to bullet damage, accuracy, recoil, or even suggestions that certain accounts are treated differently. They're interesting theories and certainly worth exploring. But for now, I'd rather stick to what we can actually demonstrate. We can show that the difficulty of your lobbies is influenced by your recent performances. That's precisely why some players deliberately reverse boost by repeatedly dying to get easier matches. And Ketchup played so poorly, the algorithm appeared to assume he belonged in lower-skilled lobbies. And before long, it handed him a few of them.
As the Amigo shoots at the two on the roof, even he knows this is a bot lobby. And bloody laughs.
Oh my.
Players would just run away without returning any fire. I just didn't understand it. They were flying in and then standing still for Ketchup to kill them. Then it dawned upon me. It was a real bot, not even a real human player. Just what the bloody hell is going on?
As more bots run away, Ketchup was farming the AI and knows he can showcase this as a high-kill game. It's absurd, but it proves now that if you have a run of bad games, make sure to tell...
When Call of Shame said that this is it was a bot, bots can't have, last time I checked, bots can't have perks. So that was a real player.
Absurd. But it proves now that if you have a run of bad games, make sure to tell Activision you're not having fun. This is what awaits for you.
But here is something they will not tell you when they say Ketchup got a high-kill game. Because look who he was playing against. And look at the old boy on the stairs.
He doesn't even turn around and continues to watch the door.
But
those are bot
they won't
players.
tell you that
Those are
when they
real...
shout about how fantastic he is.
Those, the way they're holding it, are real players, but they're fucking terrible. I'm going to be honest, with Call of Duty, you can't just sit in a room. People will say, like, they'll hold the angle or whatever. You can't do that. Yes, angles you can, but you got to constantly fucking move. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it works.
You see, Ketchup didn't get better. It's just his matchmaking got worse.
Yeah.
The bot never even turned around. But you won't find that in a Twitter clip titled, Ketchup Silences His Critics. Oh no. As more bots fly in, Ketchup's kill count starts to climb. He would go on to drop a high kill game. Quite the pro, isn't he? But once again, he lacked the one thing we were looking for. Consistency. I asked the gatekeeper to complete the deal. And now, to his credit, he came to my channel to answer for his crimes.
I waited for you at the venue, but for some reason, didn't see you there. What happened?
Well, in short, good sir, you did not reply to me. I made a number of videos accepting the offer, and you didn't get back to me. It's that simple. My videos prove this.
The deal was you show up in person, and we do everything live for everyone to see.
Yes, that's correct. But you live-streamed it anyhow. Everyone saw it. Nobody made any claims Ketchup would be cheating at the EWC. That was the point. As back home, he is.
But clearly, you don't care about the truth enough to step out behind your screen.
No, that's untrue. You knew my fee, and what stepping away from the screen, as you put, would mean for my channel. But me being there or not would not change the result.
Secondly, I love these fake stats you made up, but clearly don't post the 39 kills he got solo squatting yesterday.
The stats are not made up. I carefully audited the stream, and anyone can go and see it for themselves. He played 20 games across a little over 3 hours. He won 3, lost 17, and in 55% of his games couldn't get over 10 kills. I stated he...
I'm gonna be real. I could probably... I dropped over 10 kills consistently. The fact that he struggled shows a lot.
had a good high kill game, but it was expected. I said in my video he plays every single day. He should be doing this constantly, not a one-off. And the only reason he had that game was because of the bot lobby he was in, because he had an 8 losing streak. That's what happens.
What about the 50 kills solo squatting he got today live on stream?
Unfortunately, I don't have access to time travel, old boy. That all happened after my video, when you all scrambled to find more footage. I covered that game in this very video and showed once again why it was a bot lobby. I even included clips from the match demonstrating exactly that, and there are many, many more examples. Again, you're not understanding what consistency means. We wanted back-to-back high kill games, high win ratios, and sustained domination. After all, wasn't he on a 51 win streak at home at one point? It's the level of competition.
51 win streak back to back. You might get 7 games that are like maybe 10. You could win multiple times, but 51? No, I highly doubt that.
You are playing at midnight in France. The system is populating the servers with bots, which is why you play at night and not during the day. And you know this, because I bet you tried it.
You manipulate your videos to fit your narrative. But then again, I wouldn't expect anything less from someone who preached to love God, then switched up as soon as the checks stopped coming in.
You mean this? A channel on which I present the Bible as read-along scripture? Then no. My channel still exists, good sir. I don't run any adverts on it. I have them completely turned off. I don't make a single penny. I use the original Koine Greek because it is the closest we have to the words of Christ, and I simply share those scriptures on YouTube. If that offends you, then I'm afraid I make no apology, sir.
This will probably get deleted, as we all know how much of a coward you are.
No, I don't delete comments, especially not from the very person I'm calling out. You are perfectly
Calls him a coward, but he's the one fucking cheating. Right, yeah. Make that make sense. All right. You can't.
entitled to have your say, and it would be quite improper of me to silence you. Unlike some people, I'm rather happy to let the audience hear both sides. Now, we all know Ketchup cheats at home. He will use the latest trend that all the streamers use when they turn down their own footsteps, boost zip lines, turn off their own weapon fire, and boost enemy footsteps, known as audio wall hacks. And he uses something called insured audio. And the cheat developer was even showing support in Ketchup's stream, gifting his subs. It's like getting accused of cheating on your girlfriend, in which you deny, of course, only for Dirty Debbie to text you at 1 a.m. Busted.
If you enjoy my videos, please be a sport and hit the like button. Just giving the video a thumbs up and helping hype it up is massively appreciated.
Now, the streamers will all tell you Ketchup played well. After all, he dropped a 50-kill game. But
I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't think so, but alright.
what they will not tell you is that Ketchup was given the bot lobby.
I mean, that's what I think, but if the streamers are saying that, like, then I'm really questioning of their skills now.
But not an ordinary, low-skilled lobby. This was a lobby with actual AI opponents.
The fuck is that dude shooting at?
No, I'm not accepting this. Is this some kind of a joke? Where is this player with divine skills? This is nothing more than a bloody bot lobby designed for new players. It's the same as casuals. These are just bloody AI bots. After Ketchup dropped his high kill game against the bots,
I mainly play casuals because number one, I like to go for kills, high kills, but normal battle royale is just, I feel like, is way too sweaty because a lot of people who were using Cronus's and Xana's at the time, it was just too sweaty. Now that they're getting banned, they're switching to DMAs. And it's still like that. It's still bad. And I prefer casuals.
The system will have now analyzed this, and he should be placed into a fair lobby again. At least that's how it's supposed to work. And he was, because this was his very next game.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna go against real people at the final circles in casuals. So, your skills and all that, so...
Post about the high kill game, but forget to tell you that the very next game, he went negative with a .20 KD when he's playing in a regular lobby. I haven't had time to audit the second day, but I will. But as you know, the EWC just finished with people like Hisoka Bottom and many more streamers flopping. In fact, the winners were even accused of cheating by the bloody streamers. But I will get to that soon. But let's jump back to Ketchup, as he seems to be struggling, doesn't he?
What was that?
The player who just dropped 50 is now on 4 deaths and 1 kill. Does this not prove it was a bot lobby?
How the fuck did you get slapped like that when you cracked him? Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Yep.
He's had enough, hasn't he? Now, I don't like to see this. I don't like it when players join games, then feed him kills. Many streamers do this, and they are called friendly stream snipers. It's unfair, and it's called boosting. I dominate across multiple CODs. I just don't bang on about it. I play on a PlayStation with a default controller, and I constantly drop good games back to back. But again, I don't bang on about it like you streamers. Old school CODs, games built for real men. Come to Black Ops and play Capture the Flag. You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Order coordinates received. Firing for effect. They return their flag. They have our flag. They have our flag. Our flag is back.
Look, I'm old school. I play COD, not bloody Spider-Man.
Our flag has been dropped.
Flash out!
They have our flag. Orders, waiting orders. Friendly orders inbound. Friendly RTX deployed. The enemy is taking our flag.
I mean, he's playing it smart. That's
Asked
what I
these
say.
streamers to come play these old school CODs, but they refuse. And for good reason, because they are not like us. They are not real COD players. Do you see my going to social media, posting my high kill games? Of course I bloody don't. Because it's expected of us old school gamers. We played in the golden years, when you were still defecating in your diaper.
Airstrike standing by. Friendly airstrike on the way. Helicopter support standing by. Our UAV is online. Friendly chopper on the way. Securing A.
You are the champion of the chess club, dear boy. Nothing more. And you look like you could make an atom bomb from spaghetti and a bloody battery. Can't you? You are now dismissed. Cheerio.
I really like this video.
Quasi interrogated. This anti-cheat is bullshit, right?
Now, Hisoka cheats at home. This is a fact, and it's provable.
I don't even know who this streamer is. I'm gonna be real with you. Never heard of him.
You see, Hisoka uses third-party software to turn down his own footsteps. He does this so he can essentially get one of the benefits of dead silence, allowing him to move around the map without hearing his own footsteps. It's ridiculous. But he also goes one step more. He will artificially increase the sound of his enemies' footsteps, allowing him to hear them at greater distances, giving him a huge advantage, which the streamers call audio wall hacks. He also goes even further. He even wants his own weapon fire to be silenced, so he will give himself a silencer. This will allow this cheater to listen for boosted enemies near him while he moves around the map. And because he has his own weapon fire and footsteps removed, he can cheat by tracking their movement.
As you can see, his weapon is near silent, and it's completely unfair. Not to mention, he is also doing the visual resolution exploit all the streamers are doing, where they trick the game to stretch the resolution, making enemies appear bigger.
I feel like Call of Duty, whatever monitor size you have, it basically locks. So if you don't have a wide monitor, you can't use stretch resolution. I don't know why they don't have a system built into that to, lock it or whatever to match with your screen. And this audio thing, the audio that I have, right, doesn't do that. So I'm going to be real. I would rather have this. I wouldn't even consider this software cheating. It's just mainly the new software, whatever the fuck they're using. I don't know what it's called. I don't fucking, it's so dumb. Just play the game. This sounds terrible.
Many games have stated this is cheating.
Even with that audio hacks that whatever they're fucking exploiting there now, he almost got shit on. That's crazy.
Cheating, and one of them even mentions the name Art is War. You know, the same cheat the bloody streamers said is not cheating. Well, now, this is where it gets very interesting.
Shit, I don't remember, but now, of course, Call of Shame fucking, I forgot he fucking mentioned it in the video.
You see, Hisoka relies so heavily on this cheat at home in his bedroom that when he was on the main stage of the Warzone World Cup, he came bottom of the leaderboard.
That's pathetic.
These Warzone streamers really are the bottom of the barrel.
And when the tournament ended, Hisoka was furious. Now, you will not be able to understand what he says, so I have translated this into English. Settle down. Now, just after the final had finished and Team G2 claimed victory over the cheating streamers, who were absolutely shocking, by the way, more on that soon.
I just want to say his hair looks like a fucking bird nest. I'm going to be real with you.
E. Honda, otherwise known as Soka, decided to confront another player known as Shifty. Shifty, by the way, is the same player that cheating streamers all accused of cheating for years, until he turned around and slapped them all on LAN. Well, Soka and Shifty decided to really go at it. Now, it's very hard to understand what they said because of the stupid commentators rattling on about absolutely nothing. But as always on the Call of Shame channel, with the help of AI, we were able to silence the background audio completely and recover some of what they said. Although it isn't the entire argument, it at least gives you some context. But before I play that for you, here is a small sample of the argument that we were unable to get for you. At least it will give you some context.
If you need your brothers, if you want to put your arms around your friends and ask them to drag you to glory, that's how you do it. Together. 26 kills and a win to end map number 11 here for.
So he lost, and the other dude lost, and they're arguing back and forth. I said, you lost too. Motherfucker, you lost too. Why are you arguing back and forth when you also lost and that dude lost? Like, shut the fuck up. Take the loss, learn from it. Well, I'm sorry, learning might be too much for them because they don't know how to use their brain really. To get good at a game, they just know how to cheat and take the easy way.
G2, they were not going to go quietly in the night. You saw them. You get the zone pull. It's been a year of controlling bios for them. They see that and they say, great, we don't got to move here. We know exactly what we have to do. Everyone else around them had to move. They had to go from one side of the map to the other. For G2, it was let's plant our feet strong. Let's hold the line and make sure nobody can take this from us. And by God, they hold the line. And then you think about how many teams since then, at least 5 that I can think of off the top of my head. JDG went through. Instantly, anxiety and Big Man raised Scythe to his feet. We're not done yet, though. Let's get this one done. Let's close this out. Aside with incredible spine and just understand.
You better frame that jersey. You ain't wearing that next year. Shut up. You got $0. You're not wearing that jersey. I might take it from you just to do it. You can't win that without football. You can't win that without football. No club points. 16th. You're better than that. Extra simple. You're not wearing that jersey. You're not.
Just look at Hisoka's bottom lip trembling. Gosh, he played terribly, didn't he? But that's what happens when you depend on cheats back home. For the last several months, these streamers have been playing with audio cheats. They were able to hear things from across the map. When one depends on silencing one's own footsteps and boosting audio to hear enemies across the map, then goes to LAN and suddenly goes tone deaf, you are only fooling yourself. The streamers played absolutely shockingly. And that's not me being mean. They actually did. It was the worst performance on LAN I've ever witnessed. And that's not taking anything away from the winners, because they absolutely deserved it. They destroyed the cheating streamers. They were nowhere. But it wasn't just the audio. These streamers were terrible.
What's interesting to me is they're all just chilling in one spot, which... Okay, whatever. I mean... I don't think I would ever be at a LAN event because Activision would not like the fuck that I say they sit... Because they don't like people talking bad about their games. But then again, they have paid people that talk shit about their game. But whatever. Looking at the radar, like the map, I would just keep on looting to get money. So just because I'd be like, okay, I'm going against other people that are decent, I guess we'll say. I mean, there's a lot of them cheating. So I wouldn't say shit because, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the cockiest best player out there. No. There's gonna be players that are skilled up to my level. But I would keep on looting for cash. I don't know why they don't. It's like a bunch of retards that just like, doesn't know what they're doing.
At aiming. Aiden, for example, was one of the worst players I've ever seen. But Hisoka, well, he played absolutely terribly. So let this be a lesson for the streamers. When you depend on audio wall hacks for such a long time, posting high-kill games in public lobbies, but the moment that crutch is taken away from you, you all fold like a pack of cards. Absolutely pathetic. Imagine making your mouth go like that when your team finished 16th.
If you enjoy my videos, please be a sport and hit the like button. Just giving the video a thumbs up and helping hype it up is massively appreciated. Things got so bad, he had to put out a ChatGPT apology, even leaving in the M lines. He says, "No, sir. You are not a champion. You came bottom. Bottom of the leaderboard. That is not a champion, good sir." Here we go. The same old story. They will learn and grow and try to be better. It's just AI. No real thought has gone into this. I hope you can all see that these streamers are bloody awful. And that's all I have for today. And I will see you again tomorrow. Cheerio.
coming up in today's video, I talk about jealous streamers backpedaling after calling the LAN champions cheaters.
Oh, this one's probably gonna be a fucking good one. I haven't seen this one at all.
I show more evidence of streamers underperforming on LAN. The best female Warzone players that no team wanted turned up in Paris. I go over the recent...
Wait, they invited all these female streamers?
The best...
Who the fuck are these bitches? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I don't care. Like, I go for facts, I go for knowledge, and I know that females are more likely to cheat at a video game to compete. Like, let's put a Nadia an example. This game is male derived, and you're just jealous that a female's in it, and then she got exposed as cheating. Well, it kind of made it true of why people, and not just people, the data is correct. These fucking bitches, I don't know what you call them, so I'm gonna call them bitches. I don't know their names, and I don't fucking care. They are just there for attention. It looks like they never got attention from their fucking dad.
Female Warzone players that no team wanted turned up in Paris.
Wait, they didn't want them? Oh, I wonder why.
I go over the recent earnings and why they are scamming everyone.
Shit, man, if I could have money like that, I'd be set. But no, I'm struggling with finances, and not just like because I get a disability check, so it's like barely can make a living off of that. Fuck.
And unemployed streamers attack the real employed workers because they interrupted their sleep.
Who the fuck? Why are you going after the...
All this and more. Well, let's get into it, shall we? The Warzone streamers have been flexing on Twitter, showing off their earnings. This is something the unemployed streamers do once in a while, purely in an attempt to show everyone how much money they have. But looking at this list, how have they managed to take so much money out of this scene when they performed absolutely shockingly on LAN? The recent Esports World Cup displayed some of the most horrific performances ever captured in modern.
How the fuck, if you're in 7th place, do you get 20? Huh? I'm so confused.
Gaming. They claim to be the best in the world, yet none of them could shoot straight. They were completely tone deaf, and they could not even see enemies standing directly in front of them. Then, one of the unemployed Warzone streamers decided to attack the working man.
Of fucking course.
He demanded that builders remain silent while he got some sleep, despite it being 8 a.m. They genuinely believe the entire world revolves around the cheating streamers. Now, here's something you don't see every day. The streamers have now assigned themselves coaches. In a nutshell, they're trying to copy the CDL. I mean, just look at them. The streamers aren't even listening. They don't care. So what
The fuck? Okay.
exactly is the point of having a coach? It's crazy that the stream babies need someone to help them on LAN. But the best part is this. Despite the coach having a map of all the landing spots, it did them no good. They still managed to finish 3rd from bottom. All the gear and no idea. I'm telling you, these streamers are the absolute bottom of the barrel when it comes to playing on LAN. The apologies started to make their way to Twitter soon after the event. I mean, they had no choice. The streamers were all exposed. They played absolutely shockingly. They believed they owed it to their supporters to apologize. And of course, all is forgiven. The simps are desperate for the cycle to continue. They'll go back home and start frying everyone again, beaming people across the map with absolutely no recoil, using their crutches to aid them. It's absolutely disgusting. And it will continue until they fleece every single penny out of Activision. The gatekeeper already has his eye on a new Warzone ladder, so the streamers can make some more money to pay for their lifestyles. But they wouldn't dare show their kill-death ratios, not after last year, when they were ripped to pieces over their stats at the World Series of Warzone. I mean, just look at them. How is nobody saying anything when they consistently underperform on LAN? I just don't have the words. Let me know in the comments what you all think about this. Am I the only one who can see this for what it is? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading every one of them.
If you enjoy my videos, please be a sport and hit the like button. Just giving the video a thumbs up and helping hype it up is massively appreciated.
Now, as you know, the champions of Call of Duty are Big Man, Anxiety, and Scythe. They absolutely pulverized the streamers throughout the tournament, and they didn't like it. The response from many of those streamers: Big Man was a cheat, a fraud, a hacker, if you will. They wanted him replaced. Then, after Big Man had gone on to win the Warzone World Cup, Repulse said this.
Man, all the haters, all the people constantly talking shit. Hey, Big Man, Scythe, Anxiety, they are now champions.
I'm not. Bro.
They just did it on LAN.
Bro,
come on.
I knew.
Oh no, old boy. Because that's not what you said when the streamers were accusing them of cheating, is it? Because you sat online and passed judgment on him, congratulating his teammates while deliberately leaving Big Man out, didn't you? Why? Because you suspected he was cheating. In fact, you went even further. You assumed he would be replaced, and then told everyone that Anxiety and Scythe were stuck with him. And this all happened last year, because anyone that comes into the scene is instantly attacked and insulted.
Listen, I'll admit when I'm wrong, and Scythe is not hacking, but I wasn't wrong about Big Man. He should never be allowed in a competitive tournament ever again. Absolutely shameless.
So we're on the same side. Yeah, I mean the two players that impressed me were Scythe and Anxiety. Literally, bro.
Yeah, those two.
Who they pick up?
Listen to these bots, as they have agreed to cancel Big Man because he is new to their scene. World champion, by the way. And these clowns really got it wrong, didn't they?
They qualified for World Series.
Yep.
So I don't know how that's gonna go.
True.
And they have to stay with the same team.
Yeah.
They can't replace anybody.
They don't bloody want to replace anybody. You do.
Were they nervous or hacking? And chat, talk to me. Just all I need in the chat, nerves or hacking?
Hosts of watch parties don't do that. You know you're pitching this to people that haven't got a brain cell between them. And when these three gamers are slapping about the streamers, the simps are getting upset. I found this tweet hilarious. And Mutex wasn't happy, was he? Anyhow, he said, people are home tweeting because cheaters like yourself affected the qualification spot. Bloody streamers, always getting it wrong, aren't they? Also, do you know what's even funnier? When all these streamers complained about constantly getting flagged by Ricochet, also known as being shadow banned, with temporary suspensions and permanent bans.
Also, this whole shadow ban situation that happened a couple months ago or whatever, a year ago now maybe, it's just, oh, I got shadow banned because I got spam reported and all that. That was a thing in Modern Warfare 2019 because I tested it with someone. I told everybody to just spam report me, and this was search and destroy. I got shadow banned because I was going against cheaters. When Modern Warfare 2 came out, not the old one, the new one, it stopped. I no longer got, and also, before the even testing of spam report me, just playing the game as it is, right? I did get shadow banned more than once. But when Modern Warfare 2 came out, the newer one, I never got shadow banned since. Did get shadow banned in Modern Warfare 3, did get shadow banned in Black Ops 6, did get shadow banned in Black Ops 7, And they want to fucking rant and rant and rant. It's like, oh. And by the way, yes, you could spam. But now it doesn't work because they made it where you report one time, which is great. So whatever the streamers are now saying, they're fucking morons. They're fucking retarded.
Do you know how many of those Big Man has? 0. He's never even been suspended or shadow banned. Not once. Not a single instance. Funny that, isn't it? That he never...
There you go. That should prove the point right there. If you're not fucking cheating, you shouldn't get a shadow ban at all. If you get a shadow ban, you might have did something sus that Ricochet flagged and doesn't mean you're automatically cheating. It's just they're doing a deeper investigation on your system and whatever. Analyze it. And then if you get out of the shadow ban, well then you're good.
Never found himself on my channel for cheating. In fact, none of them have. Anxiety or Scythe. Yet the streamers, I could write a bloody book on them. And as expected,
Bro his head looks like a fucking egg.
Big Man had this to say about his fellow streamers.
To perform like this on the main stage when it matters the most, that's got to feel good, right?
Yeah, it feels good, especially from last year. I was laying on rock bottom from everyone calling me a cheater, all this shit. And now we won, so it was literally just the storyline meant to be. It hasn't hit me yet. It doesn't feel real, but it'll hit me later. But it just felt like a scrim to me.
Felt like a scrim. The streamers must be kicking themselves.
I would probably say it just felt like a normal, just playing the game. And I would say at that point, I just proved to everybody that they're the people that say that I'm cheating and all that. You guys are dog water, and the ones that got exposed, I would even shout out Colin Shane, be like, Colin Shane fucking calls them out and all that. I mean, hey, not gonna lie, Colin Shane does. The reason why I like Colin Shane of what he does, he's pushing a problem that needs to be addressed and dealt with.
But where were all the female gamers? Where was Wizzy, the best female Resurgence player, Natasha, or any of the others who keep claiming to be the best female Warzone player? Where were you all? Not good enough. This was an open tournament, open to men and women. Wasn't this the perfect stage? The perfect chance to make a stand? To open yourselves up to the world? So where were you? I'll tell you where you were. Having a bloody mothers' meeting. 0 interest in competing. Look at this. Looks like bloody net mums.
The people that don't compete or whatever or work there, I swear I wouldn't pay them. I would literally just reverse, be like, hey, you know what? Pay for your own shit.
Everyone was saying the e-girls were poncing around Paris like overweight Humpty Dumptys. And you, ginger bollocks, where were you? Why weren't you and C-Preds there? Is this not your game? Or what about the other guy who looks like a rodent? What's his stupid name again? Ah, might as well be Mac. Where were all of you? I'll tell you where you were. Too busy opening bloody Pokemon cards. You are grown men, for goodness sake, not children. Or you. Why were you not there? Not good enough? Or you. Or you. Why were you not competing? Scared in case your LAN
I mean, it makes a good point.
performance drops, eh? Can't crouch spam on LAN, eh? Aim assist a little weak, good sir? Oh, and Mutex, just so it's on record, you weaseled your way into becoming the coach for the Falcons, and they finished bottom. Imagine that. That team is known for finishing near the top, but the first time they had you as a coach, they finished bottom. You're even a bot at that, aren't you? You're responsible for that. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Cheerio.
Shout to Call of Shame. Honestly, if you don't know who he is, you might. A lot of the community already knows who he is. If you don't know, go subscribe to him. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. But before I go, I do want to make I do want to make something very clear about the community and the cheating and all this. The cheating needs to stop. Activision needs to start locking down more on the cheating, especially detecting DMAs. And hold on, get this. Bring more LAN tournaments, because what made their game so much of a joke is when there was a tournament for streamers and it wasn't a LAN tournament. And if you had like 1,000 followers, you can enter. Okay? And you had to reach a certain amount of points or kills or whatever. I don't fucking know. Either way, it was basically, the tournament was $1 million. And this was from Activision. This was under them. It got flooded with people cheating with DMAs and everything. And basically, after the tournament, the whoever won, he got the money. Then the next day, on a Discord server where people were showing off DMAs and stuff, right? He even came out, this person came out saying he cheated with DMAs and he got the $1 million. I have never took a Call of Duty's ranked or tournament so serious because it's flooded with fucking cheaters. It's so bad. I don't like it. I don't care for it. It's like, I already have a mental break. I only mentally will have a breakdown just by how the game plays. Right now, currently, how the game is, it's not great. I think Omni Movement should stay in the game because when Omni Movement wasn't in the game, and on Modern Warfare 2019, there was a lot of controller demons. And they could, do all this crazy stuff. But when they brought Omni Movement, it changed a lot that I noticed with mouse and keyboard. And then people start using Chronosis because apparently normal aim assist was not good enough. Then that gets detected. Now they're using widescreen and audio boosting. Manipulation audio. I don't understand this. Play the game. If it's making you upset or you think, if you don't even want to grind for it, and I'm sorry, this video might be long. Alright? But I just want to say, the cheating and everything to make this game great, it's not about the updates. Yes, some of the updates need to be better. Like their game performance and all that, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of not great. Their updates, the optimizing the game is terrible. They need to improve that better. They need to improve Ricochet, and they need to have more LAN tournaments. Once they have those 3 things, there you go. And it's not about the content, really. I mean, it is, but the amount of content is just retextured and copy and paste. I don't get it. Why it has to be so we're adding this 3 weapons and 2 new maps or 4 new maps or whatever. Oh, we're adding this game mode. Oh, we're changing. It's the same fucking shit over and over. A main problem that people have is the amount of bullshit that gets away from cheating. And it needs to be addressed and it needs to be stopped. They'd rather focus on comban, like getting your voice. Like, this is a rated M game. It doesn't matter. I remember when I played Call of Duty, they didn't have this. You basically, if somebody talks shit and hurt your fucking feelings, they make it where you grew a fucking spine and you just take it and not be upsetty-wetty like a fucking snowflake. But no, you get comban for everything. People are getting combat for now saying retarded. Like, it's so dumb. And then I went to the other games, and I'm hearing other people dropping a whole bunch of slurs, but they're not getting combat. But it's only happening to the newer Call of Duties. And I'm like, okay. So once Black Ops 7 is when Modern Warfare 4 drops, which is in a couple of days, which I will be live streaming it, there is gonna be problems with well, obviously there's gonna be problems with the games, but mainly with the combat is the combat system is gonna be it's gonna be toned, like it's not gonna be there anymore in Black Ops 7. It's mainly gonna be pushed over to Modern Warfare 4. And what's also interesting too is they want to keep their games up. Microsoft needs to do this big step too. Ricochet. I did some research, right? And apparently Ricochet is up to standards. Like right now, the current standards of Ricochet, right? It's the same standards as Modern Warfare 2019. No, it's not. Because main reason is motherfuckers are shooting me through the goddamn map like it's the old days where they did have an anti-cheat. So, knowing that, right, you would think, like, if they really want their players to stay at their games, stop trying to treat your old game as trash and worthless. Bring it back. Like, Black Ops 2. Like, a lot of people, like Mark Music, he's talking about, like, they need to bring dedicated servers. I agree. Because you're going to get DDoSed, you're going to get hacked on, it doesn't fucking matter. They need to have the same standards as Ricochet as it is as Black Ops 7's, and whatever newer updates and whatever games, all the games, any games that use Ricochet needs to have that level of high standards of what it is to Black Ops 7. It does. And if it doesn't, that's what's killing your game. A lot of people don't want to play Black Ops 7. They stay to Black Ops 6. A lot of people don't want to play Black Ops 6. They play Modern Warfare 3. I saw a clip recently of some dude with an RPG, like the one that you just shoot one missile and reload it. There's a dude that's shooting it like it's a goddamn machine gun in multiplayer. I haven't heard anything since after that. I haven't heard any problems. Maybe they got on board. Maybe they tackled that pretty quickly. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but what matters is your other fucking games. Modern Warfare 2019, Vanguard, Cold War. A lot of people, and here's the thing. You know how, like, Black Ops 7 uses, they detect now Cronus's and Zens? I guarantee it, Black Ops 6 doesn't. I guarantee it, Modern Warfare 3 doesn't, the newer one. I guarantee it that... Let me just say this. I guarantee from Black Ops 6 to Modern Warfare 2019, between all those games, because there's, like, Vanguard, between all of them, right? They don't detect the stuff that Black Ops 7's current Ricochet that they're using on it. And it pisses me off. They're a multi-trillion-dollar company. Microsoft bought them. Here's the thing. Microsoft said they want to listen to the gamers. But it's a company. They say a lot of shit too, just like Activision. Activision, they're the most biased, hypocrite fucking company out of their ass. And I will keep on saying that to this day. I don't care. They're just a bunch of manipulating cunts. That's what they are. Just manipulate their players. So at the end of the day, they need to stop what they're doing. Microsoft needs to figure this shit out. Okay? Like, they fired like a 60 or whatever % of the company. Great. But the main people that are not fucking there, that are still there, are the problems. The ones that are still causing problems, like that fucking pinkhead motherfucker. I don't know his name. They contact him and be like, hey, I got banned. He contacts some female that's apparently tweeted, that's the head leader of the the content creators and literally fucking tweeted or whatever, said that on X said men shouldn't be on the internet. You know, it's kind of interesting, like, hey, if women are not in Call of Duty or like they're not part of it, then Activision and Microsoft are sexist. And then once they bring females and try to get them to show like they're both sides, then you get fucking bitches that are saying, oh, the men shouldn't be on the internet. Yeah, that should fucking paint a fucking picture right there of a problem. Now they're being sexist. Oh, women can't be sexist. People who think that, you're retarded. Straight up retarded. People who say, "Oh, you watch Call of Shame, your opinion doesn't matter," or whatever, pretty much. You're stupid. When I was on 360, when I saw these tournaments when they were using Xbox 360s, I thought it was really cool. I was like, shit, I want to get there one day. But then it's like every fucking Call of Duty, something's being manipulated with the game. Something. And I don't know why they do this. Oh, and don't get me started in their server latency. Their server latency is ass. Their game is so dead, I'm running into the same people all fucking day. Skill base is removed. Guess what? Then why am I getting against the same people every fucking time? Like, it used to not be like that. What the fuck happened? Something's off. I don't like how the matchmaking is. It's a joke right now. It really is. Something is completely off. I'm going to stop rambling. This might be a long video. Sorry if it is. I don't know what to say. If you like this, just subscribe. Oh, and also, if you want to subscribe to somebody who doesn't cheat, subscribe to me. Because I don't fucking cheat. And I don't want to play with people. I don't want to be, if I was invited to somebody and I found out that they're cheating, or they told me they're cheating, I don't care. If you're cheating, do not invite me. I don't want to be on your team. If I randomly join a lobby and my teammates are cheating, there's nothing I can do. I'm randomly joining. But if you invite me and I know you're cheating or whatever, then I'm gonna fucking leave. And if I'm the host of the squad, I'm gonna kick you. Because I'm fed up with it. I don't need a fucking cheater to fucking boost me. I don't need anything like that. I just want to play the game. I just want to shit on people and just get better. That's it.